Good afternoon, Fairway District. This is Gary Locklear, your conference lane leader, and I'm here in Lumberton with Amanda Flowers and her three children, Jerome, Jayla, and Savannah. They were victims of Hurricane Matthew last October 8th, and I wanted you to get to know them since you're going to be working on their home. Amanda, what happened to you October 8th after the flood?
Well, the day after the flood, I was not able to stay in my house because the water coming through it. A tree had fell on the power line and put it on top of my house. So we were forced to leave. And at the time, I had my mom and my dad had just passed away in September, so I had no family. So a friend that I grew up with came and got me, they come and got me, and I stayed with them. Me and my kids had to stay in a camper for over a week until my power was able. My neighbors, I never met them. Mm-hmm. They stay beside me. I've seen them in the yard. They had pulled a tree off my house where the electrician people could turn my lights back on. But it was up to me I had to clean up all the mess. My girls, they lost everything in their rooms, their bed, because of the way the tree fell. The water come around the corner of the walls and seeped into the house.
How much water did you have in your house?
It wasn't a lot of water, but it was like just coming in the walls and sitting in the floors because I wasn't there. It missed a lot. It did a lot of damage. And the limbs busted the windows when it fell. They said it was the pressure when the tree hit. It caused a lot of water damage.
Are you able to live in your house now?
I'm living in it. I have no choice.
Mm-hmm. You have mold and mildew issues with your house now?
Yes, sir.
And did you lose a lot of your furniture and appliances when this happened?
Yes, sir. Due to the tree falling, they turned my power back on. Well, a couple of months ago, the tree wasn't completely cut, and there was an issue with the wire that was never fixed. Mm-hmm. So it caused some kind of power currency to kick back into my house, caused my stove to come on at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it caught my house on fire. I lost everything, my living room, my dining room, and my kitchen.
Okay. Now, do you have a heating and cooling system in your house now?
I have a window unit, and I use an electric heater.
A space heater?
Yes,
Small
sir.
space heater? Okay.
We stay in one room when it's, like now when it's cold, we stay in one room.
But you don't have a central unit at
No,
all?
sir.
Okay. Where did you stay during the time you were away from your house?
I stayed with a friend in Saddle Tree.
In Saddle Tree, so that's several miles from
Yes, sir.
your home.
Yes, sir.
And you were out of your home for about 3 weeks, and you're living in the home. Do you have any health issues related to that, breathing or?
He has asthma. I just recently found out she had been getting sick a lot. She's going deaf. She has a severe allergy to mold. They've put her on the EpiPen because she's having to go back and forth to the hospital so much. So yes, they've had a lot of upper respiratory infections. She's sick now. I was at the doctor's with her last week. It was last week when I talked to Miss Ann. So it's like every week I'm back and forth at the doctor with them having breathing problems, him with his asthma. These two have upper respiratory infection off and on. She's keeping ear infection. And they said the infections is due to, I think hers is coming from the mold in my house, allergic reactions, because it is in places where you can't see too. So I think that's part of the reason that's causing them to get sick. I've been in and out of the hospital 3 months ago. I had to have surgery because I had stage 3 cancer. So when I come out of the hospital, I was not able to go to my house. I was scared to. So I asked if I could stay with a friend for a couple of days until I healed up because I was scared to go back home because I didn't want having open wounds. I didn't want to get sick again. So I did that and I ended up going back home.
Have you done some work on your house?
I got FEMA money. They give me $1,200. I had my roof, a spot where the girls' room is that was leaking. I had it fixed. That was half of my FEMA money. replacing. I bought all three of them clothes, their stuff for school. And we got one bed. I got one bed for him. He had his own bed, and I just recently got bunk beds for the girls.
What would it mean to you to have your house back up and operating like it should be?
I believe my kids will be more happy. I would want it more for them than me.
And,
Just to be able to, because before I didn't have a stove or a refrigerator either. The water, it messed my refrigerator up. It would never come back on. And then my stove caught on fire. I lost my stove. And just being able to cook in my house now, it brings tears to my eyes. I mean, because you don't know what it's like not to have. And like I said, I lost my family right before the storm. So I didn't, it was like I lost everything, you know. And you say, God, what do I do? Where do I go from here? You're stuck, you don't know what to do.
how do you feel facing the Fairway district right now and telling your story, and to know that they're going to step in and help you?
It touches my heart to know that there's people out there that will. Because, I mean, like I said, I've been through so much. It's rough raising kids by yourself. And it's even rougher when you have nobody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We just wanted to let you know that the district, Fairway district, has met, and they have agreed to fix your house and get you back home, and get your children in a safe, comfortable environment, and maybe get rid of some of the diseases and issues that they're having with breathing. So that's our commitment to you, and they want to do that for you out of love and care for you.
I thank you. I thank you. I really do. It means a lot. It does.
Thank you for coming in here and being willing to tell your story. And